Well, I'm just so glad we could all get together.
I know it's going to be a wonderful afternoon.
Take it from the old do-it-yourself for Mr. Tyson. This is a great party.
Well, that's all for my you all. I'm glad we could all be together.
Well, it's nice of you to let us use your house, Willie boy.
Nothing, fellas. Could you hold it down a second? I got to check the line to the station.
Betty, how's the turkey?
Coming along just fine, Dave.
That's right, sir. I believe it all the time.
What's the matter?
Hold it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got to check the line to the station, make sure we're on the air. Let me just call them up. Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3. Dial them on the phone here, make sure they're getting everything.
Well, I think you ought to explain to the people. Are we on the air yet, Art?
No, just about. Just checking out the lines. When you broadcast like a remote from your house, we have to put in a private line to the station. And I got to wake up the boys at the station here.
Well, tell them, make sure the people out there know that we're broadcasting from my house in Arlington today, and we're doing our special Thanksgiving show.
Yeah, we're all going to have a big turkey dinner, that is.
Yeah.
We're at your house here. And
Get that point across.
And Bobby Shenton is over there hooking up your... Bobby, can you take Willard's hi-fi set and hook the output of the preamp into our remote box? Okay, that way we can play the records from here, see? And nobody's answered the station yet. I wonder... Oh, hello. Hello, yeah, this is Paige. Are you getting us on the line?
Arthur, tell him to hurry up. I got the turkey in the oven now.
Okay, hurry it up then. Are we ready to go on the air? Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. Okay, Bobby, you can play the theme now, kid.
We are the Joy Boys of radio. We chase electrons to and fro. We are the Joy Boys of radio. We chase electrons to and fro.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Charles Staffer, your announcer, speaking to you from the studio. Unfortunately, I was not invited to the party, but then someone has to work, even on holidays, and I'm here to tell you that your Rambler dealer is the only dealer who sells a complete line of compact cars for 1961. All new Rambler Americans, all-purpose Rambler Classics, luxurious Ambassadors. So see your Rambler dealer now. And now let's join the party.
Your wife's on the phone.
Oh, all right. We switch you back to Willard Scott's house.
Well, I sure hope...
Ladies and gentlemen, a very happy Thanksgiving afternoon to each and every one of you. Willard Scott, on behalf of Ed Walker and all the troop here at the wonderful Joy Boy Show. We're all over here at 4720 North Fleet Road in Arlington, having ourselves our Thanksgiving dinner. The engineers are here, Bob Shenton and Arthur Page. Miss Janitor is here, Mama and Papa Bear, Herbert Bear. Ed, of course, is here, and Willard, I'm here. Granddad is here with the quartet. Mr. Dixon is here. Marshall Dillard, Chester Drawers, Betty Crockett, Major Noseby of the Yellow Ghost, and his Sergeant Miles. We're all here for our annual Thanksgiving party. We'll have dinner in a few minutes. Betty Crockett's out in the kitchen fixing dinner, right, Betty?
That's right.
Betty's out there in the kitchen now. Drink up the cider.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what we're going to do right now. While the gang's getting their hot cider down, we'll switch you back to our studio. Okay, Arthur, to go back to the studio?
Okay, back to the studio.
Switch you back to the studio for music.
Well, I'm just...
That was fine music for Thanksgiving, Perry Como, and Home for the Holidays.
Sure was good music, Edward. Again, we're broadcasting from our house in Arlington, Virginia, where all of us here on the Joy Boys Show, Bob and the engineers, Arthur Page, Betty Crockett, the Yellow Ghost, all of them are here.
Just a minute here. I want to.
What's the matter, Arthur?
I want to set up. I got my ham rig here.
We're on the air right
up
now.
here. Let me string the aerial wire out the window. See, every afternoon at this time, I have a schedule with a friend of mine in Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah.
And, well, I don't want to miss today, so I brought all my transmitter and receiver.
Please leave the silverware alone.
Wait just a minute. I was just going to sample some of the food.
Got some more cider. Betty Crockett said she did.
So if you don't mind, I'd like to contact my friend down there.
Betty, how's dinner coming, Betty?
Yeah, Betty, how's...
It's coming pretty good. You get the dog out of the kitchen.
What's she talking about, a dog in the kitchen?
Oh, Tessie, our St. Bernard, a little baby puppy, 5-month-old St. Bernard's probably bugging her in the kitchen. Go ahead, Art, make your
Oh, all right. Let me just turn the receiver on here, the transmitter. This is W3PPK, Washington, D.C., calling W44RL in Charleston, South Carolina. If you're hearing me, come in, old man.
W44 in Charleston, South Carolina. Answering. Hello, Art.
Well, how are you? Good to talk to you again there, pal. I've been hearing you every afternoon, and you're coming in loud and clear. R5, 60 dB above 7.5. Over.
That's my hat size, Art. Things are moving along pretty fair. Had dinner about, I'd say about a half hour ago, and just sitting around smoking my pipe and trying to look up some new gear in the catalog book from McGee out in St. Louis.
Fine. All right, we're about to have our turkey. As a matter of fact, we're doing a turkey right now. I'm engineering a radio program from Scott's house. You've heard me talk about Scott, haven't you? Over.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about them guys. I think I heard them on Nutmeg.
Hey, he's coming in pretty good. Quiet. I can't hear him.
From New York City. Well, I guess you'll be settling down to have your bird pretty soon, won't you?
Yeah, we better go, OM. So, 73s for now, and I'll contact you again tomorrow afternoon. This is W3PPK, over for your final.
Dodger.
What a final that was. Okay, well, I've contacted my friend in Charleston, South Carolina.
I'm sick and tired. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Betty, wait a
I have
minute.
had nothing but
Wait a minute.
troubles all afternoon.
Hold
I'm
it
in
now,
that
wait.
kitchen all day, and that miserable dog of yours, Scott, will not leave me alone. Now get that animal away from
Willard,
me.
you better get Tessie away from the dishes over there.
Betty,
on the
try to
table.
understand.
Yeah, Betty,
Tessie's
listen.
just a puppy St. Bernard. Down, Tessie, girl. Come on,
Get
honey.
away from the plates here.
Come on, Tessie.
Leave the side here. Tessie, no.
Oh, now look what you've done. Come here, Tessie. Come on. I'm sorry, Betty. Arthur, take Tessie out of the kitchen.
All right, take Tessie out in the kitchen. Come on,
Good
Tessie.
mangy beast. I never in my life saw anything like it. Can't cook my meal in the kitchen with that dog around. Play some music or do something.
Fight the life for me.
Well, that was Freddie Martin and Home Cooking. We're still broadcasting from over here at my house in Arlington, Virginia, where we're all having our big Joy Boys Thanksgiving party. And I wanted Miss Janitor to come over here and say hi, honey.
Hi, Willard. How
Sure
are
is
you?
good to see you. What do you got on your mind, sweetheart?
Well, Bob Shetton, one of the engineers, wanted to.
Yeah.
He wanted to look at your hi-fi set.
Oh,
He
sure.
thinks it's not working quite right.
Well, that's all right, Bob. Come on over here.
Yes, Bob. Come on over.
You never showed me the hi-fi set. I don't
I'm sorry, Arthur. Nothing personal. Miss Janitor wants you to show her how to work the hi-fi
Yes,
set.
Bobby, I was
Bob.
wondering. I'd like to put a record on. Bob, would you explain to me how you put a record on the hi-fi set, please? I've always admired the way you engineers work.
Don't get so nervous.
Something
She's
about the
only
way
a girl,
engineers
Bob.
do it. Just show me how you put that record on there, Bob, would you please? Oh,
Take it easy with you,
isn't
Bob.
that wonderful?
Don't let that girl shake you up
I've
there.
never seen. Oh, I admire how handy
Pretty nice
you
set,
are,
isn't it, Bob? Oh, Bob,
Bobby,
you
Bobby,
wrecked the
that's
needle in this.
So wonderful the way you do that.
I know, Miss
I wouldn't
Janitor's
let
a
him
babe,
wreck your
but-
hi-fi set
Oh, this
like
is
that.
terrible. Yeah,
Bobby,
besides we're trying to
Bobby, I just
things
don't
done
know.
over here. That's terrible.
Tessie, look out the window. Those dishes here now, will
I'm
you?
getting sick and tired of this whole
Yeah,
thing.
hold on, baby.
Willard Scott, if you don't get that St. Bernard out of the kitchen, I cannot cook the Thanksgiving dinner with that dog in there. She's going to wreck the kitchen yet.
That dog won't leave you alone, huh,
Betty,
Betty?
I'm sorry, Betty, but Tessie's a house dog, and she loves it in here, and she loves you, apparently.
I don't care.
You know what, Betty? Dogs of a feather flock together.
You
But I-
get out of here. Teach you to be snippy with me. I've been trying to fix that Thanksgiving turkey in there, and
Man,
this
I
dog
just-
is driving me crazy. Now, please take her away, Eddie, or Willard, or
Calm down.
somebody.
All right. Come on, Tessie. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, Tessie, get out of here, will you, for heaven's sake? Take and play some music, do anything. Well, that's right, Major Nose. Oh, excuse me, I think we're on the air. Major Noseby
Yes.
is here with his Sergeant Miles.
That's right.
How do you do, Mr. Scotty? What do you do that?
Hold it, Sergeant. We're on the air.
Oh, super.
Yes, Scott, I was just telling Sergeant the other day that our ratings have never been better on Pulse and Hooper, Trendex, all of the big rating services have us up at the top.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best features in the Joy Boys show myself.
I
Yes,
do
I think-
too. I think it's a wonderful feature.
Who asked you, Sergeant?
I just,
Well,
I
keep
bit
out of
my
it.
lip on the the hot spice cider.
Yes, I know,
Golden
Sergeant, but
cider
that's
brew.
beside the point now.
Well, that's wonderful, Major Noseby. I think we're doing a fine
All right,
job.
fellas, just
Whole
come
show.
on inside here
Yeah,
now.
come on, Granddad.
Music with you.
Hey,
That's it, boy. That's it.
What's going on? What a nothing bunch of guys.
What on earth
here.
have you brought
Yeah,
here,
this is
Granddad?
the big surprise I've been saving for you all afternoon, Willie. I had
What do
him
you-
out in the car.
What do you have here?
Enough turkey to go around. I brought the Tyson's Corner Troubadours with me.
Well, wonderful. I haven't heard the
Yes, sir.
Tyson's Corner Troubadours in a couple of years at
Well,
least.
we're still doing benefits, you know, meat market openings, things like that.
Little
and,
quartet, huh?
Yes, and we get together on weekends, you know.
Are they going to sing for us?
Well, they sure are if you'll ask them nicely.
I sure wish they let me sing Will.
Sergeant, would you keep out
Yes,
of this?
Sergeant Miles, if you don't mind.
Hey, fellas, come on over here now, around the microphone here. Come on. All right, now. We all live there, Ted. Fine,
Granddad,
fine.
come here for just
Yeah,
a second.
what you want?
Make it as quick as you can. Betty's ready with a turkey in the kitchen.
Oh, all
She
right.
said the turkey's out
Yeah.
of the oven now.
Okay, this is a
Almost
short
set.
one. This is a one chorus.
Okay, a little
One
home
chorus,
entertainment.
boys. We're
One-
going to sing I Want a Girl, just like the girl that married dear old dad. All right, let's get your notes here, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tyson's Corner Troubadours. Here they are. Bring them on, fellas.
I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old
You're going to sit at the head of the table or
Yeah, I'm glad you like it, folks. Glad you like
nice,
it.
Grandad.
That was
Thank you, Miss
terrific.
Janitor. Yes,
that was really
Well,
great.
boys, you done real good. I hope Betty's got a little extra
Thank
turkey
you very
there
much.
for you.
Wonder how Betty's making out in the kitchen.
I
over
don't
there.
know. I'll go out and see. Betty, how's the turkey coming there, gal?
I think something is wrong in the kitchen there.
Betty, talking.
Come over here
Just a minute, friend. Ladies and gentlemen, there seems to be a little problem here with the
Let
Betty.
me
What?
tell you, my dear friend, I have had it. I'm through. I'm finished. I'm not going to get that dog out of
Tessie,
here.
get down now. Wait. Something,
I'm sorry, Tessie,
wait.
about
just a
that.
minute.
That's too bad.
Something
Poor
must have
Tessie.
happened very serious.
Well, I'll tell you folks that I'm sorry. I've been cooking meals for a long time, old Betty Crockett has, but I've never had one like this.
Well, what's the matter?
I worked all day picking the fin feathers out of that bird, soaked it all night last night, stuffed it this morning, put it in the oven, roasted it, basted it, and boiled it. And you know what that dog did?
No, what that
Left
dog
it
did.
out to cool for 2 minutes, and she gobbled the whole thing up. We haven't got a lick of turkey in this house.
What? No
She
turkey
buried
in
all
his
the
house.
bones.
What a nothing program this
Oh,
is.
I'm
I'm so
sorry.
hungry I could eat my hat right now.
Too bad. I thought we were gonna have
Sergeant,
a
will you
big
shut up?
I haven't eaten in a month.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I
that's
think
terrible.
everything
Yeah.
happens. Betty, I don't know what to tell
Man,
you.
I'm just about
Is there anything in the kitchen we can fix
Not
or
a thing.
anything?
That Scott must not get much money for his work.
well, he's cheap.
Kitchen
I know
looks like
that.
old Mother Hubbard's cupboard, I'll tell you.
Isn't there anything you can do, Betty? I mean,
Wait a minute.
what?
Maybe there is.
Well, I wish
you
you'd
gonna
do
do, Betty?
something. We got
Will
all
you
these.
just wait a minute?
We got all these people over
You
here.
folks be quiet.
All right.
Make a phone call.
Betty, what are you doing?
I'll make a simple phone call.
I'm just gonna take care of everything.
Take care of the whole works.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hello, Little Tavern, shop number 28. I'm gonna buy 'em by the bag. 4720 North Glebe Road, and send it over just as soon as you can. About 102 hamburgers, and make 'em small. Well, I
Well,
sure
that was
hope
good music. Thank you very much. Glad to have you.
over here.
That's right, 4720 North Glebe Road. Who are
I'm
you?
from the little tavern. I have 200 hamburgers here, small.
Okay, put the
take 'em?
bags over here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Size jar of mustard and some onions and pickles.
Okay.
there, too.
Betty.
I'll put the hamburgers
well,
out at each
that's great.
table.
All right, everybody, come on, people.
Okay,
Let's
sit down at the
here.
table now.
Come on,
Yeah, that's
everybody,
all
get
right.
your place at the table.
So we don't have turkey, at least we're going to eat.
Well, I guess it's all right. Yeah. Bobby, sit down, Mike.
Here's some hamburgers for you.
Pass them around here, Betty. That's
All right,
fine. Very
okay.
good.
Boy, I sure do
Well, I
love
guess
hamburgers.
hamburgers are hamburgers.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hold it down.
members of the Joy Boys clan, I think even though we had a little trouble with our turkey, Tessie got the bird.
Yeah.
We still should be grateful for what we have, even though they are little tavern hamburgers at Thanksgiving. Granddad,
Yeah, sure.
I think it would be very nice if you did.
Yes,
All right.
I do too, Granddad.
Okay.
Say a little word of grease.
Dear Lord, on this Thanksgiving Day, we want to pause in our fun and having a good time just to say a word of thanks for all the many things that we have to be thankful for. Our health and our home and our friends and being together in a country that's still free. And Lord, let us be thankful on more days than just Thanksgiving that we are in this great land of ours, and let us be more like Christian human beings more of the time. Amen.
Amen, Granddad.
Amen, Granddad.
Okay, I guess we can dig in there, buddy.
All right. Here, have some more hamburger.
mustard there, wouldn't
I wish you'd give me a hamburger with no onions.
Sergeant, would you keep out of this?
All right, let's go on now. Pass the food around.
Boy, all right, I'll take it.
Boy, I sure do love hamburgers on Thanksgiving Day. I sure do.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Charles Staffer, your announcer, back in the studio. We hope you've enjoyed our special Thanksgiving Day broadcast with the Joy Boys, and so we leave them having their Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, how I wish they'd invited me, but as I say, that's showbiz, and someone has to work, I guess. Reminder that this program is being heard all over the world. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again tomorrow, and from all of us to all of you, we want to wish you and yours a very happy Thanksgiving.
WRC FM, Washington, 730.